Hi, Father Marshall Shelley here, coming to you from St. Peter's Episcopal Church at 505 Main Street in Spotswood. It's been a long day. I'm actually coming to you after evening prayer on Thursdays, so this is the end of our worship week, the end of my work week, and the beginning of our Sabbath rest, which will eventually take us into the weekend of ministry and mission that we experience here at St. Peter's. So there's a lot going on. I want to just bring you a couple of words for the week. This is a twofer. Every once in a while I'll do that. We are getting ready on Sunday to hear the gospel that is often called in the Gospel of Luke, the Sermon on the Plain. This is the one opposed to the Sermon on the Mount that very many people are familiar with, often referred to as the Beatitudes, where Jesus gives lessons about all those who are blessed, the poor, the meek, those who are mourning, and lifts those up as he prepares to enter into the great piece of preaching and teaching that will be the heart's core of the Gospel of Matthew. In Luke, however, he does two words. He says blessings upon those who are poor, on those who sorrow, on those who are hungry, but he also pronounces some woes. Woe to you who are well fed, woe to you who are rich, woe to you who are comfortable, and calls those folks out. It is a definitely polarizing experience. So I want to take a little time to talk about blessings and woes in light of an experience I had this week. Oftentimes, the word blessing is translated from the Greek that Jesus, the people who wrote about Jesus, used as saying fortunate or happy, those who are rejoicing. Blessed is the common translation now, but it implies a certain state of being, a certain of understanding of self, the same way that woe does. Woe denotes a lack of fortune, being unfortunate, being in a place where there is sorrow, a sense of loss. I was sitting with someone recently, we were sharing a pastoral visit, and he has received some very difficult diagnoses in his life. He has been challenged in many ways. He's lost sight, he's struggled with transplant issues, he's got a number of genetic things that follow him. He's very forthright about sharing those, which is why I'm forthright in sharing that with you. And recently he received some challenging diagnoses. The interesting thing about that is that whereas most people would experience that as woe, he actually is experiencing that as blessedness. It makes him realize just how important the present moment is, how important the people in his life are to him, how essential a walk with God is to his journey. In fact, one might even say he feels very blessed, even though he has experienced so many traumas and so many challenges in this life, to be able to be present to those struggles and to those challenges. It's a great deal to realize that we walk with blessedness, even at times when we are challenged by woe. So I urge you to look at those things that may make you feel blessed and view them with a critical eye. Look at them and say, is this the thing that lifts me up, or is this the thing that is buoying me in the moment, giving me a sense of feeling complacent? The same way that a woe might be kind of misplaced in us. I think of the things that are causing me woe right now, and to be honest with you, I feel really overwhelmed with the blessedness of things. That when I am well fed, I instead feel hungry for justice. When I am feeling happy, I'm deeply aware and connected to those who mourn that are experiencing challenges. We have a young man who is struggling to find housing and actually spent the night on our church porch. And I was thinking about ways in which to be able to be with him as he experiences the woes of homelessness, and was able to share with him a cup of coffee this morning, and just sit with him and talk to him and see how he was doing. Blessings and woes follow us throughout this life, but I'm increasingly becoming aware it's how we frame them, how we approach them, how we make use of those experiences, and really the opportunity we have to see them as blessings, and to really perceive even the things that are most challenging to us as opportunities for growth and for transformation. In the same way, though, that when we have great advantage, when we might be tempted to enter into complacency, we need to be reminded that these are not things that we experience assurance in. Instead, they're opportunities for us to deepen our work and to extend a blessing to others. So blessings and woes, uh, beatitudes and curses. View them and frame them in ways that will challenge you to a deeper life in Christ. Speaking to the life in Christ that we share, we have a lot going on here at St. Peter's in the coming weekend and the weeks to come. We have Women's Breakfast, Restoring Itself. We'll be gathering here actually in this space that I'm in right now and enjoying that fellowship on Saturday morning, even as the shop at St. Peter's prepares to open for another full weekend of its service and care for the community. We're open at 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. at the shop, and then we'll be taking donations 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. As well, we look forward to seeing you on Sunday. We are welcoming the Reverend Canon Dr. Rob Drosty, who is our Canon for Mission and Ministry and Congregational Development here in the Diocese of New Jersey, and also Bishop to be considered for the election of the next Bishop of Utah. We look forward to seeing him on Sunday. He'll be with us to celebrate and to preach, as well as to gather in this space and also spend some time with us and talk about his journey to this point as he discerns a mutual call to a continued ministry, possibly in the Diocese of Utah. Be with us as well as we open up the new Worship and Work Week next week. We're getting towards the end of Epiphany, anticipating the beginning of Lent, but we will continue with our daily offices of morning and evening prayer, 9 a.m. and 5 p.m., as well as sharing a noonday office. And as well, we'll be feeding people through our food pantry, as well as at our community supper. So again, a lot going on. Be with us as well in the coming week after that as we button up Epiphany and prepare for Lent. We will be offering Ashes to Go on Ash Wednesday, as well as gathering in person and also broadcasting Ash Wednesday liturgies. And then, of course, we're moving into Lent. So we look forward to seeing you. And for all the offerings that we offer, please do check our website. The Lenten and Holy Week page will be going online soon. You'll be able to learn more about the pilgrimage and place we take, both through the great 40 days of Lent and also through the beautiful majesty of the liturgies of Holy Week. Take care and God bless. If you're watching on YouTube, please like and subscribe and hit the bell for notifications as well. We look forward to seeing you in the coming weeks. Take care and God bless. Bye-bye now.